Good morning. It's Sunday morning. Happy Easter, everyone. At least I know it is Easter today. I thought it was Easter yesterday. I'm just down near the plot, and this is the wife's plot. This is just come down to water some of the leeks. I've covered this bed and that bed. That bed's going to have dahlias in, so I've just covered it while I'm waiting for the dahlias to be put in. It stops the weeds from coming up. I'll probably dig over these beds anyway, but for now I'll just cover them. I've just bought a giant pumpkin, giant marrow down. I'm going to pot that on. That's for here. I want to do another pumpkin here as well, but yeah, it's getting them going. I've got another marrow and a pumpkin. They're going to my new plot, so I'm going to pot this marrow up and put it in the greenhouse. Right, have a look, see what's in there. I've come down to water actually. Oh, the leeks looking good. All these leeks they're looking really good now. What we've got here, lettuce, beetroot, radish. No spring onions, but I didn't. Well, you got these are the sweet peas coming up. The teddy bear. And there are all the sunflowers coming up. All different ones, but they're not all going to stay down here anyway. There's too many. I'll switch them to the plots. Yeah, everything looks alright. Good here. I'll give everything a water. I mean the leeks here I'm going to just keep in bigger pots. I've got some fabric pots in the shed, so I'll put them in that and just grow them in pots. But yeah, I'll pot this up and I'll show you what it's like. See you in a bit. Right, I'm just going to pop this giant marrow on. I put a mix of thyme 6 and clover compost in here, so it's got a bit of goodness in it. Of water. And that'll stay in there. That'll stay in the greenhouse now. That will. Right, I'm just about to going to water everything. Then I'll be down my new plot. So I'll show you what I've got, a marrow and a pumpkin to pot on down there, so I'll show you what they're like when I get down there. See you in a bit. Right, I'm taking a couple of pots. Oh, let's turn you around. Couple of pots, because I've got quite a lot of this size. They'll be ideal for flowers. So they're coming down the new allotment with me. I'm going to walk them down now. I'll leave my bike here, and then I'll come back for it in a bit. So yeah, when I get down there, I'll show you what I'm doing. So see you in a bit. Right, I'm on my new plot. And the weeds have all come back again. I've just gone over it with a hoe. I think what I'm going to have to do, because nothing's been planted on this for a while. I think I'm going to cover and re-dig bits I've missed. So that, yeah, I've got some covers at the other plot, so I'll bring some down tomorrow and cover it over and probably start re-digging it again, getting out what I've missed. It's only a small pot, so it won't take long. Right, I'm going to pot these giant cabbage up. I've got some compost here that I've sieved, so I'm going to pot these up. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, I'm going to put a bit of the sieved compost in here. Times 6, mix it all up. And this is the marrow. Yeah, I did think everything will come back on this plot, considering it's not had any love. But I've got loads of covers, so I'll dig it over and recover it again. The family are in Disney now. They've just messaged me. They've just got to the park. That's one. That looks good. This is the pumpkin. I'll give them a water. And they should be alright for a few weeks. Let's see how they grow now. I'll put them in and I'll show you what's growing. Turn around. The sweet peas are all coming up. That's the giant onions. Nothing new on these dahlias that are dug up. That's a leek. Giant leek, onions. Sweet peas are all coming up. The cosmos. Teddy bear sunflowers. These are all they're the purple rain. They've got buds on now. These are the giant sunflowers. I might pot them up actually. Yeah, I'll pot them up and see if I've got any bigger pots. Yeah, I have down here, so I'll pot them up. But yeah, everything's doing all right in here. Right, I'll put them sunflowers up, and then I'll probably head back to it and get my bike and go down to Red Hill because I've got some digging to do. I've got the pots down here now. I'll put them in the little polytunnel. Well, there's growth on the trees. They cut these right down. I don't know who done them. But yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna cover that. It looks better than what it was this morning. I'll cover that until I need it and start digging it. Right, see you in a bit. Right, that's the giant sunflowers potted on. I'll put them back in, and then I'll head back down to and get my bike to the other plot, to the wife's plot. And I'll get my bike and off to Red. It'll take me about 15 minutes to bike, so it's not too bad. Right, I'll see you back there. See you in a bit. Right, I'm back at Red Hill, ready to do some digging. Everything seems alright. I always like to have a check round. Them fruit bushes want going in. Someone gave me them, so they want watering and going in. Yeah, the dahlias all look like they're getting shoots on now. Yeah, that one. Giant beetroot, looking good. That's King Charles leeks, they want potting on. Yeah, these are all getting root. Hopefully I can take, like I say, take some cuttings. Yeah, I need to pot these on. Leeks are looking good. I need to take some of them onions home, take them down the allotment that I've just been to. Yeah, what I want to do today, obviously we dug these beds 1, 2, 3 yesterday. I want to dig this bed and that bed. That's my plan. Yeah, everything. Yeah, all looks good there. You've got them coming up there. There. Yeah, they're all coming up. It's just going to take a couple of weeks for them to get bigger, so I can take some cuttings. Yeah, look, they've got there. So yeah, I'll get my fork. I'm going to get my boots on. There's my fork and spade in the shed anyway. It shouldn't take long actually to dig this plot. It shouldn't take long. That one might take a bit longer because it looks quite hard. But, right, I'm going to get sorted and boots on, and then I'll start. Right, see you in a bit. Right, I'm going to start digging this bed. We don't want these stinging nettles. Yeah, we don't want these stinging nettles. I mean, they are quite shallow rooted, so they weren't bad to dig up actually. This is quite a big bed. I think that next bed will be the hardest one to dig. Sorry about that. That was the daughter ringing from Disney. They got there. Well, they got there today. if you notice what I'm doing, I'm just I'm going around all the edge first. No reason for it, to just sort of go around the edge, taking up everything. Because it always seems the edge that actually gets all the weeds. Especially the thistles and still nice soil. Well, that's all dug around the edge for now. Now it's just the middle. thanks for the comments on the last video. I do read them all. There's not much to get out here. Couple of thistles. Right, I don't know whether you want to see me dig it all, so I'll switch you off for a bit and I'll show you afterwards. See you in a bit. Right, I've just videoed the last bit now. This bed's about done. Right, that bed's done. I say it's quite a big bed. Unusual, it's weird shape, but I don't know whether to put a marrow or watermelon or pumpkin in here. Either way, it's going to have a giant in here and another one next door when I dug it. But yeah, I've just got a couple of things to tidy up on that. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes rest, and then I'll move all these bits and then I'll start digging this bed. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, I'll show you what I've been doing. This bit was hard work. I mean, that's what I've got out of it. I've dug all this bit. Just got this bit to do. This won't be too bad, but I'm going to leave this bit till tomorrow because I've got other things to do. That's a frame I'm on about using. If I cover that, it's probably good to have a pumpkin grown in it or a marrow. Because obviously what you're normally supposed to do, you're supposed to cover them up so the sun don't ripen them. So that might be good. Someone gave it me. So yeah, this is what I want to do now. I've got them all that. I'm just going to take them to the polytunnel. I'll show you what I'm doing. These are all the petunias. These are purple tower, and these like grow like 6 foot high. I want to take some cuttings of these, so I'm going to transfer them into the polytunnel, get some pots. I'm going to take some cuttings of these, so I'll get it all set up and I'll show you. See you in a bit. Right, so I want to take some cuttings of the these petunia purple tower. So I'm just going to take the cuttings like from the bit that comes out here. I've just bought some snips yesterday, so it's a lot easier to take cuttings. I'll take that bit off, and then I'll just plant that in the corner. I'll do a few. Yeah, I've got the frame for this because, like I say, these grow about 6 foot high. So I've had the frame for a while. They'll just grow some more stems actually when you cut these down. It's nice to have a break from digging. I've only got that little bit to do, so I'll do that tomorrow. I think I've got about 20 of these. These are from Thompson and Morgan. We'll see how long these take to root. I mean, it is always a chance that they don't root. I'm just cutting them just underneath a leaf joint. then taking the extra leaf off. There's some nice comments yesterday, which I'd like to thank you. Yeah, we dig him. I just like to get on with it. So it may look like I dig fast, but if you notice the actual spade, it's not flat edged. It's sort of curved. I like them ones because they seem to be quicker. They're from B&Q. If I have to get another one, it'll always be something like that, because it does help. Because it's curved, it goes in the soil easier. I think that'll be it for them ones. I'll just go and get some more. I'll leave these here for now. Yeah, they look really good, don't they? But what I want to do, I want to take these ones off, and then they should fill out a bit more. They'll probably want planting soon. I'll take cuttings off of these ones. And just pop these in here. And that's just off one. Take that one off. That one. Take them leaves off. That one. I'll probably do these cuttings, then I'll probably call it a day, because I don't really want to leave the dogs at home all day. I'll be down here tomorrow anyway. I'm going to go down to the new plot, and I'm going to cover the beds tomorrow morning. Leave them for a few weeks, and then I'll re-dig a couple of weeks time anyway. The pumpkin I probably want to go in. Right, I'll get a couple of more.
Yeah.
Do a few more. I think this is all there is now. If you want to look up online, they're called Purple Tower. They're from Thompson and Morgan. You'll probably still be able to get them. And what I've done, I've just got a tray, and I'm just put a bit of water in, just to let them soak the water up. Seems to be a lot of ants around us lately with this weather. I never noticed them last year. You don't really want these to flower too early anyway, so it's worth cutting them back. Especially with like this weather, or the warm weather, it probably makes them think that, yeah, it's time to actually grow quick. And then you get a cold spell and it knocks them back. I remember a couple of times I've done Saphinas and I've got them to flower early, but then they don't last all summer, and they're supposed to. So I don't mind cutting these back, and I can take some of these down to the other plot anyway. I need to remember to take some potatoes home, so I can take them to the other plot tomorrow. So I'll finish that bit of digging off tomorrow. It shouldn't take too long in the morning. So that's where I'm taking the cuttings from. Just below this leaf, and I'll just take these top leaves off. So you're just left with that. I'm not going to bother putting any rooting powder on. They have worked before. I know it doesn't mean that they're going to work now. No, it's just a couple here. Right, that's them. I'll show you these. I've just set them in some water. They can soak that up because it is warm in here. So you know, if you water now, it'll probably dry out in the next couple of hours. So I'll give them a good soak. Yeah, and you can't tell I've took cuttings of these. And these are all the ones that I've done from. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. I think I'm going to give everything a water and then call it a day. Thanks for watching and subscribing and liking the videos. That cabbage is gone back to seed. So at least I've got some seeds for next year. And yeah, I'll be down here tomorrow, probably about 11 o'clock, I think. Just want to finish this bed off. Finish this one bed off. I mean, it's only bindweed now, so it's not too bad. I mean, it looks good, doesn't it, with it dug over. I'm going to let that, if we get any rain, I know, it said we're going to get some rain last week and this week, we ain't got any. I'll dig this over, then if we do get some rain, I'll get it rotated and then probably dig it over again to get what I've missed out. And then I want to concentrate on here, around the new shed. Dig this bed, dig that one, that one's covered, and I'll have to get some paint. That fence wants putting up. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day. Stop packing up, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll be down. I'm going to drop my bike off at the other allotment. And then go to Groovy Road, get some covers, cover them beds. I'm going to get some potatoes now, and plant the condor potatoes because they're the ones that everyone uses for the show. So I'm going to plant them in the buckets, and then I'll be down here to dig that bed. So I'll see you again tomorrow. See you in a bit.